I develop independent, self-guided learners by a number of strategies. And one of the most popular ones in my classroom is literature circles. And my students love literature circles so much, not only because the books they're reading are so great, but also because they have a lot of choice in their learning. First of all, they're allowed to choose the book they'd like to read. Second of all, although there's a lot of structure within the group, they're allowed to choose which job they would like to do. There are 5 jobs, and they're allowed to pick which one. The students also, as a group, decide how much they're going to read in the book and when they're going to discuss the book. So today in your groups, I'd like you to concentrate with your jobs on character development. For example, if you're the summarizer, you're going to pay special attention to summarizing the things that the main characters do. If you're the discussion director, you're going to be asking questions tomorrow of your group that are specific to characters. For example, a question like, what did Sophie do as soon as she saw the BFG? How did she act? What did she think? If you're the passage master, you're going to be picking out passages that focus on the characters, things that show what they're doing, what they're thinking, what they look like, how their facial expressions are changing. And if you're the character captain, you have lots to do because you'll be hitting on all 4 of these things on how your main characters are developing. Now what I'd like you to do is get out all of your Lit Circle stuff and you may move with your groups. Although there's a lot of choice in the literature circle discussion groups, there's also a lot of structure. For example, one of the jobs is discussion director, and it promotes leadership because there are specific questions and things that the discussion director has to do. One of them is have all of the students speak in the group. There's also a lot of choice with that job because the discussion director gets to choose what questions will be asked and how much they would like to share, or if they would even like to share with the group. I choose to do self-directed learning activities because it promotes social skills with the students and how to get along and how to resolve conflict. The students learn so much more from each other than they do from me standing up and lecturing at them all day long.